Alright, hey guys. So this is gonna be a real short video. We're gonna walk out back here to the shop and I'll tell you what's going on with the Suzuki. Trailer's gone. We hauled it up to the campground up near Coeur d'Alene, Idaho. And it's hot as hell out here. I just looked on my phone and in my car. They both say 109 degrees, and it's just freaking like 30% humidity. It's bad. That's why I ain't staying out here for very long. So, like in the last video, they're still off the trailer. Putting them back on tomorrow. This really sucks, but I'll tell you when we get in there. But put them back on tomorrow. We're hauling those and the kayaks up to the campground. And I've got a couple of things to show you guys in here in the shop. Let me get the keys. Keys. Alright. So, I'm not sure if I ever told you this or not, but the Suzuki quad. Oh my god, it's even hotter in here. Jesus. I'll wait for the garage door to go up for a minute. Alrighty. Okay, so, oh my god, I've been out here for 5 minutes. I'm already sweating my ass off. So, this car is getting a new exhaust because I'm not happy with the one I put on. It was really cheap, and I'm just not happy with it. So, instead of spending 40 bucks this time, I think I'll spend maybe 200. Get a real nice one. It's gonna sound good. I might put like a carbon fiber rim thing up here, but I think that might. Oh, come on, freaking floor mat thing. Alright, anyway, that's getting a new exhaust. I got the lawnmower to run on like 75% seafoam, and it didn't really clean it out that well. But I got that all cleaned up. I'm not selling that. That's like my lawnmower. It's real good. Almost not much on it. I like this style engine because I know it like the back of my hand. Anyway, I like that. I got a few more. I'm going to sell them. Usually I sell them for $30, $40 a piece. If they're really nice ones, they're like $50, but need a lawnmower, let me know. But we're taking the kayaks up to the river. If we can fit these in the car. I got everything moved over here because the Suzuki's getting a new rim. By getting, I mean like next week, maybe the week after. Because we took off the old one, which, if I can remember where I put it, I think it's in the other shop. I was taking the tire off of it. But I ordered a rim. It came in today, and it's the wrong size. It's the right height and right depth, but the, width. I didn't tell the guy what width I wanted, and yeah. So, I've got to order another one. Luckily, he's not making me pay for that one, because he says he has a lot of people that take these old Suzuki Eigers and Suzuki King Quads, like the real old ones. Like, my uncle used to have a King Quad, like one of the old 1990s ones, where instead of now, the new King Quads have the light up here and the two lights over here. The old ones used to have two round lights here, kind of like a Yamaha Banshee, except they weren't separated. They were right there. Good thing I checked the coolant on this one, because it was running hot the other day, and I noticed it just against my legs because of the little holes there, and it wasn't good. So I checked the coolant, and it was like half the radiator full, and it was not good. So I've been slowly putting more in here. I don't know if this is the kind of coolant it takes. I'm pretty sure it is, because I kind of read it, but I don't know. It's cheap, and it works great. I have that in that car, and then in my Firebird, it runs on Dex Cool, which is also a different type of coolant. Anyway, the lawn, never mind, not the lawnmower, but this thing. So, ordered a new rim. This little bottle jack came in handy. Got that for 20 bucks at a yard sale. So, new rim come in next week or so. Maybe the week after. He doesn't know because it's shipping from, I think, Wyoming. Not sure why, but I don't ask him too many questions. I just buy stuff from him. So, there's that. Everything's moved over here. After I buy the engine for the project bike and get that all going, which will be, I don't know, it'll probably be after school starts. Like, I can't believe summer is almost gone already. I have to tighten that a little bit. That one's fairly good, but this one's a little bit. Anyway, school starts in, 3 weeks. I think 3 weeks or a month. Pretty sure it's 3 weeks, though. And I probably won't have it done until at least the project bike. I probably will not have done at least until, God, probably the first week of school or the second. Because I'm busy right now. My mom works at the the Evergreen Fair, or well, now they're calling it Washington State Fair, which is in Monroe. Go check it out. And I'm making kind of side money doing that, helping her out. And she does the Spokane Interstate Fair, which is where we are right now. Of course, the Spokane County Fairgrounds. So go check that out also. I'm making I don't know, I'm helping her friend, Kevin, I think his name is, but he does the kettle corn at the Interstate Fair. I'm helping him. Honestly, that job sucks ass because it's so hot outside and you're just sitting there over a propane burner doing kettle corn and crap. But it pays good, and he's paying me I don't know, I think $8 an hour. I'm working probably 2 weekends a month, so every day is probably 8 hours. So yeah, you get paid pretty good. And then I mow this lawn and stuff. I mow all my lawns and this one. This one I get to use a ride mower though, that I showed you. But that makes $50 a month. Just doing that is what my dad pays me. And then a lawnmower, weed whacker, or whatever business. Every now and then when my neighbor's lawn gets as long as the crap back there, as long as that stuff, I'll take the ride lawnmower over there. He'll give me $60 and I'll be over there all day. Basically just for something to do, because if he gives me $60, a ride lawnmower, if I haven't told you, eats gas, or drinks gas like a freaking, I don't know what, but it definitely sips. I just killed a spider. It definitely drinks it fast. I can be working for an hour and it'll go through a tank, which is 1.5 gallons. So really I'm only making $20 profit on that, but we're getting off topic. I'll go back to the project bike for a few minutes. There's going to be, like I said, the 37cc BBR tuning from Bikeberry. I don't usually order from Bikeberry because their service isn't very good usually, and it's just way overpriced. I'm paying $230, not including shipping, or never mind, not including tax. Tax will probably be $20, but free shipping on this is what I like. But if you go to gasbike.net, I can get a Predator 79cc in-frame motor kit with a custom exhaust, a custom air filter, and also a jackshaft kit for $220. So I'm really ripping myself off on this, but I've always wanted one of these lock and load kits because they're super easy. They mount from here and there, kind of like a rack, like a bike rack. There's 3 bolts here, 2 bolts there, and you mount it on. It's probably be like that big. It's off this side. But once you're going, it's not really off balance because you're moving forward. You have the momentum and stuff. Anyway, I'll get that soon. I'll never buy one again. I don't care how good it is because it's just not worth it. But I think it'll be fun. I think it'll be a great cruiser bike. I'm not building it for speed. There's no upgrades I can really do to it besides fabricate a custom exhaust. And maybe a cone air filter, like a excuse me, like a small one, similar to, sorry it's upside down, but similar to that except like half the size. I could maybe put one of those on there, see if I can. As you know, I have no welder. I don't want to get a welder, but I'm very good at stick welding. I don't do TIG or MIG. I've tried MIG welding, which is like where the wire feeds from the machine into your little spool gun. I don't like it as much as stick welding. Stick welding is just old school. You just hook a stick into the electrode and get a good arc going, and it's good, it's strong, and it's cheap. Like, you can buy 50 welding rods that are like probably from here, this throttle grip, to that one. It's probably like 1.5 feet. And you could buy 50 of those for, I believe, $8. So, my neighbor, like, he charges me, I buy my own welding rods and he charges me, I don't know, not much. He just charges me the electricity, which is not much at all. Because if I like, when I did this, you probably can't tell right now because I repainted it, but a little tiny crack down there. When I rewelded that, he charged me $5. I was welding for like an hour, but anyway, that's really, I just had a collage of stuff I wanted to tell you guys today. Anyway, I'm not not building this bike for speed at all. Just cruising the neighborhood, and I might even ride it more than what I call that is the Octane Addict, because redneck race fuel, which is what I'm running in that, and that only actually, like, cause this and the Mountaineer both run on 89 octane, which is not regular gas like this. This is 87 octane. I know this says 2-stroke, but until I clean that off, it's just 89 octane. And over here is 92, 93 octane for the dirt bike non-ethanol. Anyway, not for speed. It'll probably go about, I'm guessing, 23, 24 miles an hour max. Plus, it's under 49cc 4-stroke, so the police can't mess with me with this bike because it's considered recreational. And you don't have to have a license to ride it. It doesn't have to be licensed, ever. And yeah. Saw a video online about a guy was riding one of these, except basically stock. He got charged $1,400 total for riding it because he had no motorcycle license and it was not licensed. Excuse me, it was not a licensed vehicle. So, yeah, they can really get you with that because it's an 80 and it's a 2-stroke, which is basically like a, I don't know. Let's see. 82 stroke would be bigger than 4-stroke, so it'd probably be like a 60cc or maybe 70 4-stroke. I just kind of eyeball it when I compare them like that, but mine, usually these engines make about 2.7 horsepower. I'm never going to put this on a dyno like Motored Life, like Alex at motoredlife.net, or Zeta Motorsports, or Zeta, or Zeta, whatever. Go check them out, by the way. They have really cool stuff. And for $5 a week, you can enter a raffle and they give out like $800 motors with frame reeds that go straight into the crankcase and stuff. Like, if you're a motorized bike guy, just do it. It's worth it. I was one number off a couple weeks ago from winning it. I don't really care if I win it or not. I like supporting other motorheads and other mechanics because, I don't know, because I can, basically. And it's just, you know, do good to them. Hopefully they'll do good to you, so. Anyway, I think that's about it for this video. Project bike. Soon. Good. This rim is going to be black, but I'll just sand it and paint it gray like those so it doesn't look stupid. This thing's already old and beat up. I did clean it, but since, of course, my dad had to go, it rained here like a week ago. I cleaned it, actually, never mind, like a few days ago, but it rained, or never mind, god dang it. I'm tired, like, I stayed up all night last night. But, like, yeah. Anyway, it didn't rain. We were watering, and with this block, and probably with every block, all the houses' sprinklers are connected. We don't have in-ground sprinklers either, just hoses from faucets. And they're all connected to the same line. So, say you're watering your lawn really early in the morning. Yeah, so if it's really early in the morning, there's gonna be more people watering their lawn, so it doesn't just evaporate. Like, I was riding around my dirt bike a few minutes ago, just because I wanted to warm her up, start her up, make sure she still worked. Riding around the neighborhood, and like, everyone's watering in the middle of the day, and it's 106 outside. I'm like, you stupid. Like, who does that? Anyway, I've done it, never mind. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh yeah, we watered, and people started turning their waters off because it was like 2 in the afternoon, and my whole driveway over here got soaked, like behind that trailer, got soaked. Of course, my dad had to go rip it around because he was bored or whatever his excuse was for it last time. But it doesn't even look like I cleaned it really. Like, the seat and stuff is cleaner, but like, I was kind of pissed, like, just ripping it around, not even really caring about anything, but, you know, it gives me something else to do, so not much I can do about that. This little itty bitty bottle jack, this is the last thing I'm saying. I know I'm just kind of rambling off today, but got nothing else to do. I want to get inside, and I don't know. But this little bottle jack went for $15 or $20 at a yard sale. I think it's like a 1.5 or 2 ton or something. It doesn't seem like that because it's like got a plastic shell and stuff, but it works actually really good. So if it works, it works. If it don't, it don't. If it ain't broke, just keep messing with it. It's my motto, because I have nothing else to do. Oh yeah, that's what I was going to tell you. One last thing. After the project bike, I'm buying a Predator 212cc motor. For the hell of it, I'm going to rice it out and put in a clear rocker head on there, so you can see the rockers and the motors going. I think that'll be pretty cool. I'll put a straight pipe on it. A Go Power Sports. Oh, Jesus Christ. What am I saying? A Go Power Sports air filter or K&N. I think Go Power Sports carries K&N. I'm not sure. But one of those. I'll put a new jet in, probably a Mikuni carburetor, which is what is on that bike, which is a piece. Oh crap. That's just what came with it. I'll probably replace it if it needs to be. But I'm doing that. I may buy a go-kart frame, depending on if I have any room to put it. or if I have anywhere to ride it. If it's a road frame, I'm not buying it. I'm just buying like a old school vintage go-kart frame. Anyway, that's about it. Oh yeah, I know I keep saying this, but this is the last thing. In like way back in April, I filmed a video where I said me and my friend Alex are making a 212 Predator go-kart. That's not happening because he wussed out because I was busy with school and I didn't have time for him to come over and use all my tools to get the parts cleaned up so he could paint it. So he basically said, "Oh, my aunt needs the go-kart frame back," because she's the one that gave it to him. And sure enough, I look over his fence and it's still sitting there. So, whatever. On Let Go, I know I mentioned Let Go and Craigslist quite a bit, and I do. And that guy just went by as a major dick because he got a loud motorcycle. I don't mind like sport bikes, like for example a GSXR, which I hate, Suzuki Hayabusa, Ninja H2, Ninja H2R, whatever sport bike. If you're gonna get a freaking loud exhaust, screw Two Brothers exhaust. Like, just don't. If you want loud, go with TOS or M4. Not worth it. Anyway, not doing that on Let Go. Lots of go-kart frames and go-karts. So, if I want to buy one, I'll buy one. If I don't, hell, I'll just put a motor on that piece of plywood right over there and let it run just to hear it. Because my friend used to have a 212 Predator on his go-kart, but his go-kart frame, he crashed it, and it was all screwed to hell and gone. But he took the motor off, and that thing sounds so good with a straight pipe. Like, my neighbors are going to hate me forever, but I don't care. I'll probably actually get one of the Honda clone straight pipes that you could screw in one of the lawnmower mufflers to. Like the really old ones that are like an inch and really round and tubular. Oh, that came out wrong. Anyway, or one of those, whatever. Probably get one of those, and that's about it for this video. I'll see you guys next time, and yeah, have a great day.